Michael, where did my Calibri go? I'm on InDesign the other day, and I'm getting this note saying it's not on here anymore. What's going on with the Adobe?
Hopefully down the toilet with that one.
We're talking Adobe font and some issues. Are just
no, Calibri is not bad. But as everyone probably already knows, I'm a little bit late to this ball game, even talking about the font issues in Adobe Indesign. They've gotten rid of their Type 1 fonts that used to be around or were in the program or accessible in the program for a long time now, basically since typesetting on computers started.
Yeah. So what is it that we have to look for that's not going to work on Adobe anymore? What is that?
Well, it's the Type 1 or true fonts. You know, if you have a font name with a .tt at the end of it.
TT, okay.
Yes. And there's some other ones I can't think of right now.
It pretty much lets you know, doesn't it? It screams at you. Adobe.
Oh, well, yeah, because now those fonts that you have open on your computer, when you go into Adobe InDesign, and you go to use them, they're just not going to be there, or they'll be grayed out and stuff like that. So those won't work. The OpenType or the .otf fonts at the end of them will still work.
Okay.
You know, now you also have the font toolkit or whatever on InDesign, so you can go open that up and open whatever kind of fonts you want to anyways, which is a pretty nice feature. But what I also wanted to mention was if you have an old file and the fonts now don't work in InDesign and you need to do some edits there and you're having some issues, I would hope that you can't figure it out, that you call Footprinting, that we can help you.
You can actually do that if I open up a file 5 years ago. Oh, geez, what's going on here?
Yeah, and it has those fonts in there and you're having some issues. So, I mean, we could just replace it with a similar font as long as we also have like a PDF from before that we can look at and make sure that, you know, all the words on the end are the same and that it looks the same, somewhat the same. Yeah. It's not that hard to fix. You know, font issues have been around in printing for a long time. If you want to avoid any kind of font issues, I always say save one file and then save another one where you have made all the fonts vector, or you have outlined the fonts is what it's called. So, you know, the problem with outlining fonts is then they become just an outline graphic. So there's no easy way to actually go in there and change whatever you have once.
It's almost like a piece of art at that point.
Yes, exactly. Right. So, you know, but if you save your original file and you save an outlined font file, then, you know, you can export from the outlined font one, send that to us, and know that there's not going to be any font issues that would arise. But then you still have your editable one on the side here. So those are just some good font things to know, or how to deal with fonts inside of InDesign. And if you have any of those issues and you need help, hit us up.